Vicky here with you. I hope you're doing well. Here today it's Victoria Day or Patriots Day, depending on where you're from. If you're from the province of Quebec, it's considered Patriots Day. And so it's a holiday, which I'm super excited about. So I'm filming this on Sunday. I've been super busy as always, but I've done a lot of stuff that I really wanted to do, and now I think I'll be able to craft more easily, so hopefully that will be the case. So I'm here to make some cards, but I thought we could make some cards based on these little envelopes that I purchased. These are for RSVPs, and I figured because they're for RSVPs, they're regular size to be mailed out. And I thought I could make some little cards just to send happy mail and a little hello, and that it would be fun. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm doing it with these papers. I've pulled out a bunch of die cuts because I don't use my die cuts enough. And while I was doing all my cleanup, I found all of these, which are adhesive labels and gift tags. And I haven't been using them, and I really want to use them, so I figured that this might be a good opportunity to do so. So I'm going to start off with this pack. So I'm going to put away the papers that I pulled out for black and white, and I figured these would be pretty with these, and I think they will be. So let's start the clock and let's get the show on the road. Okay, it's just not. Okay, so I've got my water. I love drinking out of a mason jar like that. I purchased some lids, and I've got my metal straw, and quite happy with it. And I try to have a bottle like this next to me pretty much wherever I go, so this way I stay hydrated, because otherwise if the water's not right next to me, I tend to forget to drink. I don't know if you guys do that, and how you keep your water and how you stay hydrated. Curious to know. Got a feeling that if we do all of these cards, it's going to be enough. Not even sure I'll be able to make all these cards, but anyway. So those are all little leftover pieces of cardstock. Some of the index type of card that I had purchased at Value Village. I'm almost out of that cardstock, by the way. So, but it's lasted me quite a long time, so I'm quite happy with that. Okay, so let's. This is from a Stampington magazine, and when I went through all my magazines, I took out the paper, beautiful paper, and put it in a bin. I haven't used it, so it's about time that I use some of it, because I do have a lot of paper. Okay, so could do this. Now, quite excited that I'm actually going to use this thing, because like I said, I've had them for a long time and I completely forgot about them, honestly. When I was emptying out some, I had some of those things that have drawers and that are plastic, and some of those storage things, and I replaced them. Well, actually, I didn't replace them. I basically, what happened is, because I moved my pantry upstairs, I was able to use up what was my pantry before as my new storage area for my craft. And so by doing that, then I didn't need some of the storage bins, which turned out pretty good, because I've been wanting, ever since we made the room downstairs for my son Gregory, I've been wanting to have a space designated for school supplies, and I had a big bin, but it was all jumbled up and nobody could find anything, and everybody kept saying, oh, there's no more pens, and there's no more leads, and there's no more this and no more that. But actually there was a ton of everything. And what happened is, now that I put it in the plastic organizer with the drawers, I was able to label everything, and now they can't say that they're missing something, which is really good, and will prevent me from buying something that we already have, because that tends to happen way too often. Okay, so I prepared 2 because I had the opportunity to prepare 2. Now let's see what those die cuts are like. Well, this could be pretty. So look at this. Feels springy. I like that. There's a bit of the kind of turquoise here. Okay, so, and yay for using my die cuts, which otherwise don't get used. I have to find new ways of using them and pulling out my bin more often, because I do like using them. I've got to stop purchasing them, but I've been pretty good recently about that. I just love those ephemera packs. What can I say? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I just love them. Okay, is this even gonna fit though in the envelope? Oof, barely. Okay, now it fits. Should have thought about that before. So, this means this one as well. We're going to do that for the other cards before I put the embellishments on them. Something you should always check before you start making a ton of cards and then they don't fit. Okay, so it needs to be, I say I put 3 1/4. Just so it's easier to remember. Actually, didn't really need to adjust on that side of things. I did it for the other ones because otherwise it was looking funny, the fact that it wasn't centered. But I guess for these ones, I don't really need to. Where did my other card go? Okay. So this one's done. I thought it was very fun that I came across that pack of envelopes. It was part of one of those packs of different miscellaneous items at Value Village. So, came out good. Remove the edging because it's not a straight line. It's, you can see the tear marks. I could do that, and then this. That could be fun. Strange one. I'm gonna have trouble using it. And this one, I don't really understand what I'm gonna do with this one. Maybe I can put a flower head. I don't know. There's some weird ones. I don't like wasting it. I don't want to put this tiny piece of paper back into my bin. So, I'm going to go with that. Because otherwise, you know what would happen. I would put it right back into the bin. Okay, so third card done. Now, I'm not using this one. I have a feeling that this one is a gift bag. Yep. So you can either use that, or you can use this, basically. Since I'm not going to use it as a tag. As a card, tag, whatever. It's a bit busy. What else do I have? It's my colors, but I don't know, it doesn't fit. I don't know. Maybe I can layer stuff like this. That one's just layer, go for it, and layer away. Here we go. So just fun little cards, nothing too serious. Just playing basically. Just this one. It would have been pretty on it. Here we go. Okay, so now I have two of these. I think I like this. It's a great way of using that piece. Here we go. Okay. I cut it by scissors last time, but I regretted it after, so let's do it this way this time around. Do two of these, but 2 hearts might as well. And yeah, I'm thinking, you guys, that it's important to use up what we've got, and that's what I'm trying to do, and not just get new stuff all the time. I think I like it better when it's thin for these. So maybe that. Might as well, because when am I going to use a chair? I don't get some of the embellishments in some of those paper packs. Like, there's some that's really fun, and then there's some that really, I don't understand what to do with them. Okay, so we finished these cards. There's still a few minutes left, and I still do have some papers, so might as well continue a little bit more. These I don't believe I'm going to need to cut. No. This one, yes. Is this fit here? Kind of. So this means that I'm going to use this on this one. So I can use one of the leftover pieces, which is this, and then there's only this one left, and I don't think it's going to fit with this size card. Actually, it would. that it's a bit too big. What else do I have? Anything that would fit in here? Let's just use a sticker. Okay, because the stickers are right there as well, so might as well use them. Okay, I'm going to use that. Oh. I hate when this happens and I can't peel stuff up. I want to use this little sticker that says "Be happy." Very simple, but pretty, I think. Just put these away here. So that they're not in my way. As I finish the few little cards. Thinking I could use this, which is that. Like I said, they're simple, but I still think they're fun. And it's nice to sometimes just get a little hello type of card. And these cost a lot less to ship, obviously, versus the other ones. Now, I want to put some bling on this. Use some of this. I like it. Okay, so I actually used it all up. So let's do one more. If I use this, put this off center. And then I think that could be pretty. And I've used up this tiny piece. Yay! It's not going to the bin. So I'm gonna have to do another video on using some of the other colors, because obviously I didn't get to it this time around. Just keep on going. Wondering what I can use that I have on my desk already, so that I don't need to open up anything new. Like using, as you know, the little tidbits that are just lying around. This way they're no longer lying around and I don't have to store them away. And it's about to ring. I I've got different options. I think I'm going to use Creativity Takes Courage. And that's it. So I've used a bunch of stickers. I've used a bunch of these. I've only got 4 left of this and 1 of these. And then I've got the red ones, but still, it's pretty good. And I made a ton of little cards. And I think now I can send off little hellos to a lot of people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's pretty good. So I hope that it inspires you to use up your stash. That's most of it. That's the reason why I'm doing this, is to use up my stash and not just accumulate and get some stuff out. It's a fun way of using it, and trying to think outside the box and find new ways of using things. So that is that for now. Bye everyone.